Welcome back, fellow collectors. Thank you for tuning in to another Diecast Emporium video. Today we're taking a look at a 1:64 scale construction set by ERTL. This is the New Holland L170 skid steer with a Ram 2500 pickup truck and a generic tag trailer behind it. Now before I get into the model review, those of you that want to see what it comes in, blister packaging. I am not a fan of this particular packaging for a lot of reasons. Mostly because, as a fellow collector myself, if you want to move the model and or have the model retain any of its collectability value, once you open it, you're pretty much done. It's not like those window boxes where you can put the model back in and there's little to no damage done to the packaging. But this kind of packaging does allow for the model to be sold at a much cheaper price point, so do keep that in mind. On the back, some information about the real skid steer. You can pause the video if you so desire to educate yourself. But most of us are here, of course, to take a look at the models. Now, it is a three-piece set. Obviously, you have the skid steer itself, your tag trailer, and your pickup truck. First thing that we will take a look at is what I believe is the least exciting, and that is the generic tag trailer. Now, to be fair, this is not an expensive model, so don't expect the highest quality. And that certainly shows with this trailer. Personally, I think it's way oversized for 1/64 scale. And the wheels are floppy and look like they were mounted by a 5-year-old, but that's okay. On the back, the ramp does go down. And it has a simulated wood finish, which of course is just painted black with thick black paint. One nice thing, though, is it does have the triangle graphic on the back. So that's a nice detail that adds, well, some realism to it, I suppose. The wheels are rubber, not a very realistic tread pattern on it, and like I said, they do tend to flop around pretty badly. That being said, let's move on to something slightly more exciting. Here's your Dodge Ram 2500, crew cab, obviously. As with most ERTL trucks, if you look in the bed, you can see that it has a hole for your gooseneck trailer if you want to connect the gooseneck trailer to it, or your standard hitch at the back for a trailer, much like the tag trailer that you just saw, the flatbed tag trailer. Wheels are nice. All four stay grounded. They roll really, really well. They have realistic tread pattern on it, unlike the other one. But in terms of detail underneath, in terms of chassis detail, there's really not a whole lot there. But again, I don't believe that's a bad thing, especially for this model. I think it works. Written up there, if you can't make it out, is trademark Chrysler Group LLC 2014. So I would presume that this is modeled after a 2014 model year, the Ram 2500. Speaking of Ram, it's got that telltale Dodge grille, which we've seen for years, which I personally am a huge fan of. I think they look great. Inside, 2 seats and a plastic steering wheel. The doors do not open, but still a nice truck, realistically designed, and makes a good addition to your collection. Now, the skid steer is, like I said, it's modeled after the real-life L170. I'll get the negative points out of the way first. Obviously, there's not really a whole lot of functionality here. The rivets that are used to put the model together are oversized and look incredibly obtrusive, and really could have looked a whole lot better if they would have been painted that New Holland gray or silver. That being said, the functionality is decent, not the greatest. Certainly not an indication of to scale of the real height or dump angle that this machine can produce. But there is some that's there. And if you want, just a small little scene that really would accentuate your diorama or your farm layout or your construction layout, this is a nice detail piece. They really did a good job trying to make a whole lot of something out of nothing, and I think the product is okay. A sticker on the back, grill, lights, that kind of stuff. Wheels roll okay. Underneath, no casting detail at all. What you see is kind of what you get. But in terms of function, at least it does something. And while it does leave a whole lot to be desired, it will fill a void for those looking for a 1/64 scale skid steer. So overall, this set, the biggest thing that it has going for it, of course, is that it is very, very inexpensive by today's scale model prices. Honestly, this is a classic case of you get what you pay for, but it's really not all that bad. If you're looking for a truck and a trailer and perhaps a skid steer and you don't really have a whole lot of money to spend with, this is a really good option. So if you're interested in this or any of the other 1/64 scale farming or trucks that you see on this channel, please visit BurnettFarmToys.com and check out their wide range of products available. You can purchase this and many other things that are seen on this channel. And as always, if you can, in your order description, please tell them that I sent you there. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video.